Sean Diddy Combs' lawyers ship Stop and Desist to Netflix. Claim docuseries produced through 50 Cent makes use of stolen pictures. At the eve of Netflix liberating a noticeably expected docuseries about Sean Diddy Combs, produced by his longtime foe Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, the embattled wealthy person's lawyers have dispatched a give up and desist letter to the streaming large, demanding it not launch Sean Combs' The Reckoning. In an announcement provided to CNN, a spokesperson for Combs also accused Netflix of using stolen footage that changed was never authorized for release in what they referred to as a shameful hit piece. The photos that Combs' representative is referring to is proven in Netflix's official trailer for the assignment, which became released on Monday morning. "We need to find someone who will work with us who has worked in the dirtiest of dirty agencies. We are losing." Combs spokesperson Judah Engelmeyer advised CNN that Combs has been consistently filming himself for many years as a way to chronicle his life for an eventual documentary. Engelmeyer explained that the footage seen in Netflix's trailer, which was filmed 6 days earlier than Combs' September 2024 arrest, was a part of that documentary attempt. Sean Changed was making his own documentary since he was 19 years old. This footage was commissioned as part of it, Engelmeyer advised CNN on Monday via email. Engelmeyer advised CNN that neither Combs, who is serving a 4-year sentence after a jury delivered a mixed verdict in his federal trial, nor his team has seen the Netflix docuseries earlier. "We are seeing it tonight. Neither Netflix nor Mr. Jackson have been kind enough to provide us a screener," Engelmeyer stated. In response to CNN's request for comment, a spokesperson for Netflix referred CNN to a statement from the docuseries director, Alexandra Stapleton, who said the filmmaking group acquired the footage legally. "It came to us. We acquired the footage legally and have the necessary rights. We moved heaven and earth to keep the filmmaker's identity private." One thing about Sean Combs is that he's always filming himself, and it's been an obsession for the duration of the decades. We also reached out to Sean Combs' legal team for an interview and comment a couple of times, but did not hear back. In their end and desist letter, lawyers for Combs threatened to take further legal action, writing on Monday, "As you are fully aware, Mr. Combs has not hesitated to take legal action against media entities and others who violate his rights, and he will not hesitate to do so against Netflix." Combs previously filed a $100 million defamation match against NBC Universal for a documentary on Combs that had aired on Peacock, Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy. In Combs' declaration regarding the general documentary, his team stated Netflix and its CEO, Ted Sarandos, were aware that Combs has been collecting footage for the purpose of telling his own story in his own way, and say it's fundamentally unfair and illegal for Netflix to misappropriate that work. The declaration added that it was equally shocking that the organization worked with Jackson for the documentary since he's an established adversary with a personal vendetta who has spent an excessive amount of time slandering Mr. Combs. CNN has reached out to a representative for Jackson for comment. Jackson, meanwhile, continues to poke fun and take aim at Combs on social media, posting regularly on Monday about Combs on his Instagram. Combs was sentenced to 50 months, roughly 4 years this summer, by a judge after a 2-month trial ended with him being convicted on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. Combs was acquitted by a jury of the extremely serious charges of sex trafficking and racketeering, for which he was facing decades and possibly life in prison if convicted. He had been held at the Metropolitan Reform Center in Brooklyn since his September 2024 arrest. In late October, Combs was transferred to Fort Dix, a low-maintenance federal prison in New Jersey. Combs is appealing his conviction and sentence. His defense previously advised CNN that they had approached President Donald Trump's administration about a potential pardon. Combs is also facing approximately 70 civil suits in which most of the dozens of accusers, some of whom had been minors at the time of the alleged incidents, claim they were drugged and sexually assaulted by Combs. Combs has read all the civil claims. Some of the docuseries have been dismissed.